MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a swing and a routine fly ball headed out toward Gordon in left. And he's got it for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. He's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. At the plate, Albert Pujols. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Standing in, Justin Turner. Hitting a little over .250 coming into action in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is in the air out to right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is. So digging in now, Mike Trout. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Mike Trout.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but a foul ball. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The 2-2 one more time. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Oh, look at Didi. Wow. So stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Kendrys Morales. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kendrys Morales.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting 7th.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And that's taken for strike 1. Now here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8th.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. Here's Rogned Odor now. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Rogned Odor.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And the pitch. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. In there at the knees, strike one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And another foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short, taken in by Gregorius. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball right side. Zobrist with a dive in time. Here's Didi Gregorius. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau.
Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hard hit ball to second. Odor is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Just keeping him close. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Turner becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the 1-1. Hicks running from first. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. Way out of here. That got up into the third deck. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor towards second. He's got it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Striding into the box, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Greinke over to first. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, number 24.
Lays off 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Kendrys Morales.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And he'll get in there safely.
The left fielder, number 25, Alex Gordon.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Alex Gordon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Bregman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Salvador Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Gardner moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Elvis Andrus.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here it comes now to Andrus. This one's down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And that misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Here's Eric Young Jr. now.
Designated hitter, Eric Young Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Hicks on the move, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit out towards second. Odor has it, and he's retired one away. Striding in, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jay Bruce, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Andrew Heaney is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Matt Holliday will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off.
Holliday.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
This one skied out toward right. Judge moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. He'll lead it off. Against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Brett Gardner.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Perez has a play, 1 out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Here's Albert now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but Usually they have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has real.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Kendrys Morales. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, one away. Digging in once again, Alex Gordon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And there's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now that's not fair. Hey, you're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off here. As we begin inning number 6. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Zobrist ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there, one down. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in now, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Justin Turner.
Yusmeiro Petit enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Number 8.
Runners on first with 1 down. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And the runner will get back standing. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw won't get him. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out here and a runner at second. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist stands in as he looks at a called strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. At the plate, Ian Happ. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set, and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good. So digging in now, Rougned Odor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Rougned Odor.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded, foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Into the box, Eric Young Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Young Jr.
In there for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. Throw to the plate, and he is in there. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in. Trouble now in the first. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Designated hitter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-2 delivery. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Alex Gordon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. A dive, and he can't hang on. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Curveball that time, not even close. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Andrus over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. 1 out. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. A weak chopper up the line. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back, and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay. Center fielder, number 39.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Left fielder.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Souza. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
And leading off for the Halo. Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it two in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swing and a line drive. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Batting third.
Here's Albert now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
One out and a runner on second base. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Souza going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. High pop-up. There to take it in is Flores, and there are two away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Here's Elvis Andrus now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Hechavarria has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back at the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. No outs, nobody on. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Adeiny Hechavarria. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a rather easy first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. Ball one.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez racing back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brett Gardner.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Cobb gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Brandon Phillips, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Brandon Phillips.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor gets dirty. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Kevin Kiermaier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard toward the right side, and they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first two outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the two-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first two outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready for another chance? Blake Swihart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Blake Swihart.
First offering on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Striding in once again, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Kiermaier, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Steven Souza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman, Evan Longoria. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here it comes. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Wilmer Flores. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
And leading off for the Halos, second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Throw goes over to third. Runner at third here, nobody out. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Alex Bregman becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Eric Young Jr. is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Grounded softly to the right. He's got to hurry. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Cobb into the windup. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
And a foul tip here, but it's held on to. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Corey Dickerson.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And he misses there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 pitch. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Brandon Phillips.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Ready on 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He's set. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The 0-1 on its way. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Right fielder, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pujols is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready for another shot now, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Leaves the circle change high. Can't do much of that, and it's ball 1. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back at the track. The wall. Gone! Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now it's 2-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he takes ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under this is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. Popped high in the air. Phillips is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Cobb looks in. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding in once again, Eric Young Jr. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. 2 out here and a runner at second. Runner breaks for third. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Another one sent foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a liner. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Designated hitter, Corey
into the windup and the pitch. Corey Dickerson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Wilson Ramos will be next. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's Jesse Chavez comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Jesse Chavez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Adeiny Echeverria, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 0-2, here it comes. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Albert now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Fielded by Echeverria. And that will conclude matters here. Stepping up now, Brandon Phillips. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Second baseman, Brandon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end. At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The center fielder, number 27. Mike.
Tommy Hunter goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 49, Tommy Hunter.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Echeverria ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lined but speared on a hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. In now, Steven Souza. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Trout is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score tonight.